On day 3, it was first up India versus Pakistan. Some really special batting performances there. First up from Bisma Maroof, the Pakistan skipper, scoring a fine half century, and Aisha Naseem coming down the order and playing that attacking game. But while chasing down the target, it was a Jemima Rodriguez special, which I'm quite sure brought a smile to a lot of faces out there. And Richa Ghosh supported her well as India registered their first victory of the T20 World Cup 2023. Later in the day, it was Sri Lanka's domination over Bangladesh. It was not a relatively easier chase for Sri Lanka, but Nilakshi De Silva and Harshita Madhvi made sure that they take Sri Lanka to their straight second victory in the T20 World Cup 2023. So what is the entire story of both of these matches on day 3 of the T20 World Cup 2023? I am here to take you through the entire action in the outside view, which is powered by Elista.
स्मार्ट हो रहा है इंडिया, जैसे इंडिया में बना एलिस्टा स्मार्ट एलईडी टीवी विद वर्ल्ड क्लास क्लैरिटी एंड अमेजिंग फीचर्स.
Alright then, on day 3, the first game was played between India and Pakistan. When there's India and Pakistan, there's a lot of anticipation, lot of excitement, rivalry and emotion. And that's what we exactly got to witness. What a wonderful match there. Let me start with the match summary. So Pakistan won the toss, they elected to bat first and put a really good total for India out there. But India came up strong with the bat and they chased down the total to register their first victory of this tournament. Let me quickly take you through the story of the first innings then. Well, India managed to remove the Pakistan openers, but then it was all about the partnership that was built between Bisma Maroof and Aisha Naseem. Bisma Maroof, she stood firm for the side there. She built up a very good partnership with Aisha Naseem, brought up a 68 not out there, and Aisha Naseem, who's known to come down the order and play the attacking shots, she did exactly the same, and that's how Pakistan could put a very good total on board for India. For India, Radha Yadav picked up 2 wickets. All the bowlers were quite decent, but Pakistan's partnership that came in from Bisma Maroof and Aisha Naseem really proved important for the side. Moving on to the chase then, Yastika Bhatia and Shafali Verma started on a good note for India, but when both of them departed, we saw Jemima Rodriguez, who gave herself time, who was there on one end, first built a partnership there with Harmanpreet Kaur, then with Richa Ghosh, and Richa Ghosh and Jemima Rodriguez took the team to the finish line. What a beautiful innings from Jemima Rodriguez. It's been a story, isn't it? And we all have been inspired by the story of Jemima Rodriguez, and I'm quite sure that the Indian fans and the Indian dugout would be hoping to see more of Jemima Rodriguez specials in this tournament. The action then shifted towards the game between Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. Bangladesh, they won the toss, they elected to bat first and put a target of 127 for Sri Lanka, which Sri Lanka did chase down and then registered their second consecutive victory in the T20 World Cup 2023. Let me tell you the entire story of this match, starting from the first innings. Well, Bangladesh started their batting on a good note. They showed a lot of intent in their batting, and then we saw a good partnership between Shobana Mostri and Nigar Sultana as well. But it was once again Sri Lanka's prime spinner, Ushadi Ranasinghe, picking up 3 wickets and Shamari Attapattu picking up 2 wickets for Sri Lanka. In the later stage of the match, Sri Lanka managed to restrict the flow of runs and Bangladesh could score only 125 runs there. Well, it was a competitive total and it was a challenge for Sri Lanka to chase it down, as they did lost wickets in the beginning as well, because it was a special bowling performance in the second innings from Marufa Akhtar. Coming straight from the Under-19 T20 World Cup, she had a lot of confidence, and that was on display today when we saw Marufa Akhtar pick up 3 wickets for Bangladesh. Well, she picked up that big wicket of Chamari Attapattu, then Vishwe Gunaratne as well, probably a dream match for her. Though Bangladesh did not let it be a cakewalk for Sri Lanka, but for the Sri Lankan side, it was Harshita Madhvi and Nilakshi De Silva who were firm there with the bat and took all the responsibility of the chase for Sri Lanka. What a special innings there from Harshita Madhvi. Came in to open the innings for Sri Lanka and made sure that she's there until the end and takes Sri Lanka to the finish line. Well, now Sri Lanka has won both their games in the T20 World Cup 2023, and the Sri Lankan camp would be in a very happy and positive mood, isn't it? This was the story of day 3 of the T20 World Cup 2023. We are getting to witness some really exciting matches, some wonderful performances, and I'll make sure that you stay updated with everything in this tournament and otherwise as well. But for that, you will have to stay tuned to Women's Quick Zone and to the Outside View, which is powered by Elista.
स्मार्ट हो रहा है इंडिया, जैसे इंडिया में बना एलिस्टा स्मार्ट एलईडी टीवी विद वर्ल्ड क्लास क्लैरिटी एंड अमेजिंग फीचर्स।